Hello again. The Chinese government has issued a key policy paper outlining its long-standing position that developed countries should shoulder the burden of reducing emissions of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide that are chiefly responsible for causing a rising world temperature. Zheng Junfeng has the story.
On Wednesday, a leader from China's National Development and Reform Commission, which oversees climate change issues, called for developed countries to do more to assist the developing world towards a cleaner future. While explaining China's efforts in cutting greenhouse gas emissions, Xie said the country is limited in how far it could move forward by its outdated technology.
In China's drive to develop wind power, there were two very important technologies. One is frequency adjustment techniques, and the other is precision axles. Right now, China wants to mass-produce wind power equipment, but we're missing those two crucial technologies. If we are to increase the use of wind power, and if we can bring these two technologies to China, wind power can develop at a much faster pace.
Xie says as the world's second-largest exporter, China is still positioned at the low end of the global value chain and is bearing an unfair proportion of energy consumption.
That is to say that about 20% of China's emissions come from export-related goods. So the environment is paying the bill for these to the tune of 20%.
The Chinese government says it would do its part by reducing emissions, developing renewable energy and focusing on energy conservation. However, it says the Chinese expect rich nations to promote international technology cooperation and transfer and provide financial and technological support to developing countries.
So, in the end, how much money should they put out? I think that they should at least meet the levels committed to the United Nations Framework Agreements. Developed nations should provide about 0.7% of their GDP to this effort to fight climate change. I think that would be okay. But right now, we have yet to see any of them commit to this level of funding.
The policy paper was released ahead of the International Conference on Climate Change next month in Beijing, organized by the UN and Chinese government to promote transfer of international green technology. Zheng Junfeng, CCTV.